Hey everyone, we're so happy to have you with us today as we introduce the latest OnePlus smartphone. We'll talk you through some of the new products, new features, and pretty amazing partnerships that we think are going to elevate the OnePlus experience. So earlier this year, we introduced a new approach for OnePlus to offer a wider variety of our tech-leading products to choose from. First, we began expanding into more price categories for our smartphones. OnePlus users are arguably some of the most tech-savvy and, trust me, very vocal smartphone users on the planet. Many of them want the latest and greatest tech, while others are simply looking for a really great and really affordable smartphone that performs like a flagship. In April, we introduced some of the best Android phones available today with the OnePlus 8 series. Our premium OnePlus 8 Pro continues to lead the pack, definitely as the most powerful smartphone we've ever created. We shook things up yet again with our newest product line, OnePlus Nord. Now, a lot of people out there were searching for a mid-tier phone that could deliver a premium experience, but the options in that price category simply weren't very good. We finally got to a point where we felt the technology was ready to let OnePlus deliver the winning combination of a premium experience and mid-tier price point without sacrificing quality. So far, the reception has been beyond our expectations. Today, we're excited to officially announce the latest OnePlus Nord color, Gray Ash. Gigabytes of RAM and 256 gigabytes of storage. This special edition will launch tomorrow in Europe at 499 euros, and in the UK at 469 pounds, available on OnePlus.com and Amazon. In India, it'll be available online in OnePlus Experience stores and in authorized retail partner stores for 29,999 rupees. So this time around with the OnePlus 8T, we went with what we feel is the industry's best 120 Hz flat display. Just check out these stats. 120 Hz refresh rate, 240 Hz sampling rate, peak brightness of 1100 nits, HDR10 Plus certification, SGS certification. These are things that people loved in the OnePlus 8 Pro. So we figured, why not bring them to the OnePlus 8T as well? And according to DisplayMate, this display is not just good. It's A+ good. Now sure, there are other phones that have gotten an A+ rating before, but the OnePlus 8T is the world's first flat 120 Hz display to get that coveted A+ rating. And in fact, it has the most accurate color in any smartphone. Color accuracy can be measured with something called JNCD, or just noticeable color difference. And for the most part, a JNCD of less than 1 means that color discrepancies are visually indistinguishable to the human eye. And on the OnePlus 8T, we achieved a JNCD of just around 0.3. Again, more accurate than any smartphone on the market. And on top of the 120 Hz refresh rate, and just like on the OnePlus 8 Pro, the 8T also has an astonishing 240 Hz touch sampling rate. And with the countless optimizations we made in both the hardware and the software, the OnePlus 8T feels even faster than other 120 Hz displays. So that's the ultra-smooth 120 Hz display of the OnePlus 8T. A meticulously calibrated flat OLED panel, a refresh rate that runs so smoothly you'll never see a lag or flicker, and color accuracy that even surpasses what your own eyes can see. When you see it for yourself, you'll realize just how stunning the OnePlus 8T display is. And to help you get the most out of that display, our engineers have put in a lot of work to make sure the OnePlus 8T performs really well. Now, at the risk of sounding like a broken record, anyone who knows OnePlus knows we take performance very seriously. So how does the OnePlus 8T perform? Well, the specs here are just the beginning. Snapdragon 865, 12 gigabytes of RAM, 256 gigabytes of UFS 3.1 storage, dual stereo speakers with Dolby Atmos, USB 3.1 for faster data transfer, and the same upgraded haptic engine as the OnePlus 8 series. Just about everything you would expect in a OnePlus flagship phone. But performance isn't just in the numbers. It's in the experience, what you get out of it. We redesigned the heat dissipation system using large areas of copper foil, graphite, and most importantly, a super efficient vapor chamber that is 285% larger than before. All this means that the OnePlus 8T has the best thermal performance in any OnePlus phone. Gaming is in our blood, and it's another area that we take very seriously. In fact, with hardware like the ultra-smooth 120 Hz display and highly optimized, super clean software in Oxygen OS, OnePlus offers perhaps the best mobile gaming experience on any devices out there, including those so-called gaming phones. But we don't do all this alone. We're working with game developers and our community to raise the industry standards and create next-level gaming on a smartphone. This started with our launch of Gaming Mode and later Fanatic Mode, which minimizes background activity and blocks notifications and calls to help you stay focused while gaming. And following our recent Open Ears Forum in Seattle earlier this year, based on some great community feedback, we've added a new toolbox in GameSpace that enables users to quickly toggle on and off certain features like the screen recorder while gaming. It even lets you quickly message your friends through WhatsApp so you can game together. The last thing you want to do is stop to charge your battery. The OnePlus 8T's got you covered. It has a 4,500 mAh battery, which is bigger than the OnePlus 8. And even with the snappier 120Hz display, the OnePlus 8T will get you through the day with ease. And now a bigger battery is one thing, but who wants to waste time waiting for it to charge? And with the OnePlus 8T, we're taking our fast charging technology to a totally new level by more than doubling the speed of Warp Charge 30T to give you an ultra-fast charging experience. Say hello to Warp Charge 65, the fastest fast charging ever in a OnePlus device. Warp Charge 65 lets you charge the OnePlus 8T almost 60% in a quarter of an hour. That's a full day's power in just 15 minutes. When you buy the OnePlus 8T, don't worry, we'll throw one in the box for free. So there you go, the OnePlus 8T, with flagship specs across the board, just like you'd expect from us, but fit within a slim, lightweight body that always keeps us cool and charges so fast it'll never slow you down. But if that's not good enough, let's talk about the camera. The OnePlus 8T has a 4-camera system with a 48-megapixel main camera with optical image stabilization, a 16-megapixel ultra-wide, and dedicated macro and monochrome lenses. We continue to boost the camera's overall performance compared to the OnePlus 8, including color, dynamic range, and improved low-light photography. One thing we've noticed is that a lot of our users really like nightscape mode, but they don't always remember to switch over to it. Now the camera can automatically switch modes depending on the lighting, helping you get the best out of your night shots. The 16-megapixel ultra-wide camera boasts an impressive 123-degree field of view, the widest we've ever put into a phone, letting you capture more than ever before in your photos. The 5-megapixel macro camera can also take some really great photos, as you can see here in these sample shots. We've enhanced video recording on the OnePlus 8 and added a range of useful new features. When you're taking photos in low-light situations, all you really need to do to get sharp photos is hold the camera steady and shoot. But it's not quite that easy for videos. So on the OnePlus 8T, we brought out the full potential of the advanced imaging sensor to solve this problem. It's a feature we call Video Nightscape. It's a bit like nightscape photography. You can see here, it's dark and almost impossible to make out any detail. But switch on Video Nightscape mode and it really comes to life. That's the camera system. 4 lenses powered by our advanced video and photography software and outfitted with automatic nightscape mode, video nightscape, video portrait focus, video tracking, and much more. Before we wrap up, we got a couple more things that can make your OnePlus 8T experience even better. The first one is our newest true wireless headphones, the OnePlus Buds Z. These new headphones come with an in-ear design, something many of you have been asking for. With a more ergonomic design and interchangeable silicone tips that come in the box, you can get a nice tight seal to block out external noise, giving you great sound with powerful bass. They weigh just 4.35 grams, so even if you're wearing them for extended periods of time, they'll be very comfortable. And with an IP55 rating for water and dust resistance, some of the best protection for any true wireless headphones on the market, you can use them pretty much anywhere, anytime, from the most intense home workouts to socially distanced jogging or any other safe outdoor activities. Of course, when it comes to headphones, there's nothing more important than sound quality. We've equipped the OnePlus Buds Z with a 10mm dynamic driver, together with Dolby Atmos and our own bass boost technology to deliver deep bass and clear vocals, so you can enjoy enhanced depth and detail in every beat. Combined with a charging case, you'll get 20 hours of battery life. And even better, just 10 minutes of fast charging lets you listen for 3 hours. The OnePlus Buds Z includes still more great features, like impressive low latency of just 103 milliseconds, automatic pausing when you take them out, and touch controls that support Google Assistant. The OnePlus Buds Z come in 2 classic colors, white and gray. The Buds Z start at $49.99. And finally, what you've all been waiting for, the price of the all-new OnePlus 8T. In Europe, we have two versions of the OnePlus 8T. You'll be able to get your hands on the 8 plus 128 gigabyte version for 599 euros, while the 12 plus 256 gigabyte version will be 699 euros. They'll be available starting October 20th. And in North America, we're bringing you the most powerful 12 plus 256 gigabyte version for $749, starting from October 23rd. Stay safe wherever you are, and as always, never settle.